You will have to find the right moment to do it, work on it, even if it's not good. If it doesn't feel good, you will have to do it anyway, because you know that the future is going to be brighter and you're actually working towards something that is going to be better for you.
Hello, I'm your host Notik, and this is my pride story. Today I'm here with Dan. How are you?
I'm all good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very excited. This is like amazing place to be in life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, before we even go and start to talk about the deep stuff, let people know more about yourself. How old are you? Where are you from? What do you do in life? First date stuff.
Yeah. So my name is Dan.
Yeah.
I'm from Italy. I'm 31 years old. I moved to Brighton and Hove 7 years ago.
What do you do in life?
I'm currently working as a photographer and photo retoucher for a local company here in Brighton full-time. And in my past, I studied in Brighton Uni photography and digital marketing as well. And yeah, it's just been a very nice journey so far. I moved when I was 25, didn't know what to do with my life, and I created a small little path of happiness for myself.
It is. Brighton is a very safe space for us, for all queer family. Now, how do you identify yourself, both gender-wise as well as sexual orientation?
I'm a cis white gay man.
You know, we all have signs. We all have the first, maybe red flags or the parts in life where we realize, something might be different about me, unique in a positive note. When was that first moment when you realize, okay?
For me, probably was in high school when I started to grow feelings for one of my friends, male friends. And because I didn't have any male friends whatsoever growing up, I was always surrounded by girls. And then when I found this very deep connection between me and him, I leveled up the relationship and the feelings towards something that it wasn't completely heteronormative, I would say.
You had a crush on a boy. Did you know who to talk with, what support system you might get?
Well, back in Italy, the support system was coming mostly from my friends.
Yeah.
A couple of friends, they already came out as lesbians and bisexuals. And then one of my ex-girlfriends, because back at the time I had ex-girlfriends, she was like, oh no, you're gay. And I was like, well, maybe not. That's straightforward. That's very straightforward. And I was like, maybe let me figure out myself. So I came out as bisexual because, of course, I had histories with girls and now I was having feelings for boys.
Yeah, that's very natural to think. I myself had the same experience.
Yeah.
I had girlfriends and then I had crushes on boys. So I think the first stage was for us to maybe we are bisexual.
Yeah.
Now, I think being bisexual is amazing, but for you to decide, okay, I am gay, what made you do that final decision of this is my identity, this is who I am? What made you realize that?
It was probably the life and the queer culture that was around me in Brighton.
Yeah.
So in Italy, it was mostly, I was living with my family, I didn't have a job, I finished my studies, so I was just living with myself, closeted, and all the representation I found on the internet was, okay, I can identify with that, but at the same time, I liked girls in the past, so that's still a part of my identity. And then when I came here to Brighton, I just started going out for clubs, for bars, and then I realized, okay, maybe I should actually try that path 100%. And after living those few first months of discovering, I realized, that's it, that's it.
People who watch us right now and might be in struggle right now as we speak, they are in struggle. What can we tell them?
Well, I will always say, judge the surrounds around you, judge your environment. If sexuality is fluid, if you want to start labeling yourself as a bisexual, is completely fine. And if you feel that it's a safer option for the moment in the environment that you're in and you feel comfortable in doing so, just do it. And eventually you will evolve yourself and you will find your new self in a new environment where you feel more safe to do so. If it makes sense?
Yes.
What I'm saying?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
100%. And maybe it takes courage to move to a different city,
Yeah.
or a different country, or to just explore different area geographically,
Yeah.
in different place.
Yeah.
What can we tell those who might want to do that and don't have enough courage to? They know they have to move to a different place, but they still don't have enough courage. What can we do in order to help them out?
Well, it's not going to be easy, first of all. You will have to come down with a lot of thoughts about yourself, first of all. You will have to develop a lot of options for yourself.
Yeah.
You will have to find the right moment to do it, work on it, even if it's not good. If it doesn't feel good, you will have to do it anyway, because you know that the future is going to be brighter and you're actually working towards something that is going to be better for you. So work on it, find the right time to do it, plan it, and eventually it will come up for you. If you work hard, it will happen.
Work, plan,
Yeah.
find the right place.
Yeah.
Do you write this down, people? I mean, this is good advice here. I know that right now you are in a very good place. So if we want to end up our very short interview in a very positive note, just share with us, because I know obviously that right now you are engaged.
Yeah.
Right? So how did you met your partner? And yeah.
So we met up on a dating app.
Yeah.
And during the pandemic, which was actually kind of nice, we started having walks by the beach, social distancing, and then we started hanging out closer and closer by the dates. And then we had our first official date when the restaurants opened back up.
Oh, okay.
So after 6 months, they were actually already seeing each other. So it was a very slow start, but it felt very cozy because there was nowhere where to go. So we just go into each other's flats. So we started growing this very homey kind of relationship, like, oh, I'm cooking for you, you're cooking for me. We're only knowing each other for a couple of weeks, but who cares?
Yeah.
Restaurants are not open, I cannot get a takeaway, so I'm gonna cook. It was just the right moment, the right person, the right time.
You know, I'm expecting for invitation for your wedding, right?
It's coming right
After
up.
that interview, I feel family. Anyway, if you have questions for Dan, obviously you are obligated to help everybody out and to answer questions, comments, like, shares, DM us if you have anything you'd like to ask or get advice from me or from Dan, right?
Yes,
we are here to help
absolutely.
you out. And I hope you got some sort of encouragement and maybe practical advices how to find yourself in a better place. Anyway, I can just wish you a very happy life.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming today.
Thank you for
and
having me.
see you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.